Are we ready?
Yeah.
The harmonica will not be making a return in this conference hall. Welcome to our 6,357,000,000th weekly conference. Today we're going to be going over group-wide news, divisional news, promotions, demotions, medal awards, and our wonderful conference questions. Do we have any group-wide news?
No. But we do have medals, so the first set of medals we'll be giving out is the Award of Obstacle Veterancy. These are basically given to people who have completed the AEGIS obby in under 1 minute and 45 seconds with videographic proof. So can Goofy Dusty Charlie, who completed it in 1 minute and 34 seconds, and Alpha Matrix 2 come up to the front. If you're present. Well, congrats to you. You'll be getting a medal shortly. Once you do, just go to commands and type the I forgot what's it called, but it's the dash and like a dot and a comma, and then you just do get rows to get the medal. So yeah, you may go back down. I mean, you may go sit back down.
Affirmative.
The next set of medal we have is the Award of Exceptional Officer Duties. This medal is given to officers who have done the most duty state in the week. So for this week, we had sat down ready with the most duty state completed. So congrats to him.
Woo!
Woo! You will get your medal shortly, and you may sit back down. The last medal we have is the AEGIS Certificate of Military Scholarship. These are basically stage 4 trawling officers who have graduated from AOA. So can Bad Bus 101 come up to the front?
Ooh!
Congrats to him, he will now have a chance of becoming an officer in the future. What?
The AIA noise? It means happy in
Thought that
AIA.
was. Oh, thought that was the storm, or sorry, not the stormtrooper, the Death Trooper from Star Wars.
No.
Sounds like it though.
Well, that's it for medals. But we do have one last one, which is no, we have AOA invites. So this is supposed to be announced last week, but there was some process ongoing, so
Supposed to be announced
there was a delay.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, basically, but we do have one person, Pathetic Mios, if you are present. No?
Boo.
Boo. Well, congrats to him, but he will be invited into AOA. Just DM any head professor or yeah. And congrats to him.
All right. No, AOA invites are not every week, Laser. They're supposed to be at the end of every month. Now we have some promotions. There's some interesting ones here. First, we'll be starting with the Aegis Academy staff promotions. May Padman7676 and Dark Ivy come to the front, please. I think Dark Ivy's PKSF. Yeah. congratulations to you both. Thank you for your hard work in the Aegis Academy. And Dark Ivy, sorry, why is that guy alive there? Oh, I forgot I removed his tools.
He came without
sword,
a package as well.
sword. Oh yeah, he's supposed to be banned. What's his Funk?
Funk, go to horny jail.
Funk. So Dark Ivy is becoming the head of staff of the Aegis Academy, which means he is the new leader of that, and then Trim will be his overseer. So congratulations to Dark Ivy. Chadman is being promoted to specialist, and you guys may sit back down.
Woo!
Woo! Next, we have a promotion to officer. Can we get a drum roll, please? May AC Mount come to the front, please? I was gonna say, is he not here? Congratulations, AC. Good job. Way to represent Psy Control. Yeah, good job. You may sit back down. Someone will promote you and give you a rundown shortly. You were already going to. All right. Next, we have a big boy promotion. Can we get a nice and hard drum roll, please, for this individual? Just start chanting. The lights start flickering. May Jeff the Cat come to the front, please? He's not here. I think he's...
Wow.
No. All right, take it back. Well, congrats to Jeff the Cat. He is being promoted to unit captain. So that means he is the newest unit captain on the block.
Joke's on him. That was actually a chant to send him to jail.
Oh yeah. To actually earn his rank, he has to complete the jail sentence. And that's all we have for this conference. Moving on to conference questions. Oh boy.
Who did? One could only hope.
Please take the time to read the conference info channel and follow the format, the Q&A format, as much as possible. Thank you. And then UC Plus, check off questions that have already been answered, please.
I like the first one. You can also request to speak if you'd prefer. Can we give initiates harmonica hats? I think you know the answer to this question. Can you make a medal for people who completed it in under 110 or 115? That's been asked a lot, but then we'd just have a bunch of medals in relation to the hobby. It's better to just have one unison medal, because it is just a small feature. When are the new PKSF ranks getting added? I swear I already answered this to an SDHD last conference or something. They'll be added once all the divisions have agreed that they've put their ranks forward. When I have time to do it. When divisionals got their gun updates, the LPX 82S was added to AIA and apparently replaced the MP7 for SDHD, but we didn't get it. Do you know if this... SDHD wasn't supposed to be getting the LPX82F. It was a replacement for AIA because they used to have a suppressed MP7, but they didn't. So now they have a suppressed gun. Can I have gel laser eye? Okay. Will MDF get UMP buff? Maybe. I haven't really looked into rebalancing weapons yet because the gun script still needs to be finished. For Halloween, can we make the oars orange instead of cabbage? We have pumpkin.
The lack of words.
So, when are you going to make armor skins for Halloween? No. When will the NVG get fixed? What do you mean fixed? I mean, if you're referring to the bug that occurs with armor, then who knows really. Can you get away from joining a division on mobile?
Many divisions require you to be on PC. Site control require you to use I almost said PlayStation. You have to be on a computer for like efficient moderation. I don't know if it's the same for other non-combative divisions such as ARD or AIA, but it's something to consider. I recommend asking them.
Will there be any throwables? Oh my god, no. How many more times do you have to be told? Grenades are not getting added to the game. Will there be more voice acting for divisionals? Yes, that's already been said. Will there be a Black Friday / Cyber Month sale next month? Probably not. Will moderator commands be given to FA or SFA or EFA? No, unless like another CB or Flamingo incident occurs in which, you know, we literally do not have enough officers to be able to moderate servers. But no. Can you add a crouch button? Oh my god. Yes! Eventually.
You're actually adding a crouch?
Yeah.
With this combat system?
Oh no, the combat system get remade pretty much. To where it's cover based rather than the shitty just run towards
yeah, I
play.
forgot that that's still coming out.
Which
no, I forgot all about it.
What do you call it? Bit like Rainbow Six or a bit like what's that game? Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon or whatever, or the Division 2 where you can crouch behind cover and stuff like that, and then right click to aim over it. Stuff like that will come with that, but first we need to actually get the fundamentals of the script working. And I believe sometime today or tomorrow there will be Crosshairs making a return with new UI made by Coded. Why does the highway simply go into a mountain? Will there be a further update for it to lead to Raider Hangouts, etc.? Believe it or not, it goes straight into a mountain because I didn't want to do an entire new map update in less than an hour. So I just sort of made it go into the mountain for now. But where that massive black brick is, there will be a map extension. The point is to have Poliacs in the middle of the map and then everything else go around it. So there'll be another way into Zone 14 from behind Poliacs-ish, where there'll be a new map expansion. So the highway will like loop around like that. Will there ever be gel control or something other way that gel will work? What? What the hell's gel control? Oh, another way gel will work? What do you mean? The way it works now is fine. In certain holidays will divisional personnel and possibly regular personnel get some outfits? What do you mean, like Halloween combatics? No. The most that we'll do is cosmetic changes to the map before it just gets ridiculous. I do know that at events held by our community, they will alterate combatics and stuff for a party event or something like that, but as for it just being in the game all the time, no. When will the new division come out? When it comes out, there's a lot to do for that. It's basically like making the whole of ARD again, if that makes sense, because all of the stuff that ARD EED is going to have something similar. Like, the moment I just redid the elevators, which have a control panel in. If you see that metal bit in the middle, that'll be able to be removed, and you'll be able to repair elevators and stuff as AED, as well as all of the stuff on the side of corridors, those little things on the side of the wall. Those are like energy cells, and AED you'll have to replace them every now and again, stuff like that. So don't ask for an actual date, but it will come out. Does the white pumpkin spawn inside the facility? Yes, it literally spawns anywhere in the map. So that includes inside of the facility. The best place to look for it is usually on the roof, or along caves and stuff like that. Will MDF get new combatives anytime soon? Probably not anytime soon. When will the city come out? What a ridiculous question. Will there be an anti-vehicle weapon for when vehicles get added to the boy? Yeah, I already said there'd be some sort of perhaps a rocket launcher, but it will only work against vehicles. It will not work against players, because I do not want projectile explosives. Those would be terrible. Are there any incoming Halloween updates related to the divisions? The community has been suggesting the change of aspects at combatics or certain constructions. What? There's already been Halloween updates in relating to divisions. Just have to go and find it. Will bin tools ever be given by default to FA+? Yeah, they do get given out to FA+ sometimes. Depends if there's any divisional personnel to do processing at the bins. If there's not,
Usually, site control give those out.
yeah. So there will never be like a system in which you spawn with these tools, but you can ask SC if there's nobody doing it at the moment. What divisions do you suggest without tryouts and with tryouts? Bruh, I've said this 1,000,001 times, bruh. Whatever division you want to go for, go for. Every person is different. Some people find PKSF more attractive. Some people find SC more attractive. Some people find SDHD more attractive. Yada, yada, yada. Like, it just depends on what you're interested in at the end of the day. Just look at the divisional information channel and see what division fits you best. There isn't any easier or harder division. It just depends on you, because you might find one division extremely easy or one division extremely hard. It just depends. NVG revamp when? There's already been one. I just have to balance it and put it in. Could developers receive custom combatics like Tommel? No. Will candy cane shotgun be added to the shop again? Yes, for Christmas. And in relation to that developer combatics thing, the whole point of combatics being so similar and the Highcom ones being slightly different for formalities and whatnot, it makes them easier to identify if we start putting a bunch of different combatics in for unofficial divisions such as the ADD. I've already said this. ADD is not an official division. It's just a nice little way of saying the development group. It's technically no development division in AEGIS. It's not in the law or anything like that. It just sort of exists. So there won't be anything in relation to that. Though developers over time do get rewarded with game passes and stuff for their services. Modi, you've already asked this question. Make 1S old reload sound come back, please. No. As a future Halloween game pass, will there be something almost like a vampire cloak? Oh my god, no. There will not be anything in relation to invisibility, because at the end of the day, some people might not have very good eyesight, and if you have stuff that's like semi-transparent, it's just gonna be making them very hard to see for some people, or very easy to see for other people. There's just no point in putting any sort of invisibility or cloaking in the game, because it just starts to get difficult. Will MDF get new combatics? Oh my god, another question about the MDF combatics. And yes, it does stand out, just like every other divisional combatics. You've got a massive orange armband and orange lights on the back of you. Let me close this. Will there be a new division to replace anything that an existing division can already do? No. Don't see the point in replacing tasks, though. In relation to AED, ARD might share some tasks with AED, but they won't overall replace their tasks. That will all be new. When the cities, well, oh my god, will there be any kind of event at AEGIS for Halloween and updates? I believe our wonderful events division is working on something for Halloween.
The nightclub is having a revamp launch for Halloween. I think on the last Saturday of the month, I'll make a shout about it later.
Well, you'll have all that to look forward to. Will there be any kind of event? Oh, I've already read that. When there will be new crosshair settings, I swear, just less than 15 minutes ago, I did say that it was either coming today or tomorrow. It just depends if Cody gets home. Will there be new divisions added? Yes, I just said that. Our formal uniform is going to be added. There already is, but combatics are for lower ranks. Formalities are something only the higher ranks wear. Will there be a knife? Because there is a knife holster on the standard combatics. That's purely cosmetic. Adding melees to the game is a terrible idea because think about this. There's the gate room. All these initiates are standing there. All someone has to come and do is come in there with a big fat sword and just chop everyone up. And that... Oh, I just got disconnected for idling for 20 minutes. But that does not sound very appealing to me. Probably not very appealing to SC, considering they're the ones that have to figure out how to put them on that line in the first place. And they'll have to keep doing that every time they all get slaughtered. At least with guns, it's a lot harder. But no melees. No melees. At least not for everyone. Oh, I am back. You said last conference there would be an SMG added with the SC shotgun. What will that look like? I forgot about that. I'm pretty sure SC might get a new SMG. But it probably won't be the new two that I just added, because it would have to be something new. Same as SDHD, they'll probably get a redesign, because at the moment SDHD uses a conventional weapon, which doesn't make much sense considering we have all this technology. We can design our own weapons for the corporation to use. Will there be new operative combatics? No. How many months did it take to make one hell of a game like this? Well, considering we don't just work all day every day. I think the first version of Border 3.0 took me a week to build, which was the hangar, the gate room, and the AEGIS spawn. And a large portion of the wasteland. But I was like working every single night non-stop on it. But that took a week. As for all the other updates, I mean, I guess it took 3 years, because that's where we are now. What will the reward for finding the pumpkin be? Top secret. What's the point of the AEGIS engineering division? Repairing engineering, you know, because they are an engineering division. The whole point of them is to repair things or build things, which is why they will share tasks with ARD, because Lab 004 is for manufacturing. Will flyable planes or helicopters ever get added? There is a VTOL in the game, which is technically a form of helicopter. But as for planes, probably not. Not planes, maybe more helicopters. Can elevators have elevator music and actually take a while to go up and down? Well, that's extremely hard to do. I'd have to like teleport people, and it just doesn't make much sense to do that. It's just better to have them go up and down straight away, and it's better for gameplay. What's the point of giving impossible jail sentences like 15 billion? We don't do that. If a ban is meant to be permanent, then they'll just get added to the ecosystem ban list, which is more convenient and never ever gets cleared because it's a database now. It doesn't have to be
I'm
wiped.
pretty sure I saw someone with 15 billion
That would
Chao
be because of the
said. I
anti-exploit.
saw a support ticket being made about that, and I just saw 15
Yeah, that
billion.
was in the support ticket. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be because of the anti-exploit. It's been fixed and reduced now, so it shouldn't happen anymore. Can elevators have? Oh my. Do you have any plans on having a division which will focus on the city? And not focus on the city, and probably won't be any division just for the city. All of the current divisions will all have tasks for the city, and specifically for certain aspects of the city. So like SE handling, processing ARD, doing quarantine checkpoints, stuff like that. MDF raiding houses because citizens will be able to buy apartment buildings and stuff like that. Every division will eventually have something to do. Will there be stairs so people can walk around the facility? No, that's literally that's unfortunately impossible considering the way I designed the facility. If you don't know this, all the segments of the facility are just spread out. It also works better for streaming enabled because these parts of the facility are so far away they don't usually get loaded in if you're a regular player. So only if you go there will it load in. So having stairs, unless I make like a 3-mile long corridor, no, wouldn't work. Will the anti-vehicle weapons be a game pass? No, probably not. When is AEGIS expanding into space? No comment. Is it possible to add stairs and elevators and make elevators wouldn't work well blackout? Well, like I said for the stairs, no. But elevators will be able to go dysfunctional, but only elevators that have 2 ways to go between. So for instance, the warehouse, you can get there via two different ways. One will malfunction, the other will remain functional. AED will have to go and repair the other one. If that makes sense. Will there be a pilot division? No. There's so many questions today. Someone just killed me and I'm out the conference. What do I do? Sad face. Leave. Will there be ever a mod hiring for Discord staff? You must be FA plus to apply. No, we have plenty of officers, bro. If you even mutter something against the rules, they will just appear and strike you out of nowhere. I don't think we need to hire FA plus as mods. But Officer Plus do get AEGIS moderation privileges automatically. Apply for AOA to potentially become a mod after passing the course.
Oh, that was an answer.
When will you finally finish that volcano project that you were working on? Oh, what, the eruption thing? Been focused on a lot of other things right now. But I will come back around to it, finish it eventually. I did update the lava for all of these places as well, so it should be looking a bit more spiffy. Will there be a better way of processing, as sometimes the door can be closed for a long time? No, that's the point, Raiders are meant to make us close our gates so we can't process people. There wouldn't just be like a door in the side of the border wall in which you can just bypass this massive multi-billion-dollar piston gate for just some small-ass door that you could quite easily just blow up. It wouldn't make much sense logically. Will there be a better way of processing, as sometimes the current punishment system is not very intense. Those personnel do not fear getting warned. Will there be a better punishment system which gradually gets more intense the number of times you're warned/punished? No, it's just that these people don't care. If people...
The punishment system right now is pretty tame for both in-game and on Discord. On Discord, you have the potential to be permanently banned after you accumulate just a small number of strikes. As for being banned in-game, or just warnings in general, I feel we're pretty strict with that, but lenient with how many they need. Since you're site control, you should be responsible for determining who should and who shouldn't be banned based on their warnings.
Will there be new raiding routes, and if Yes, when will they be made? Everyone always asks when things will come. Bruh, we don't just make a Trello where we plan things, we just come along and make it, so there isn't really release dates for anything. But there will be new raiding routes in the future, though I don't know what they will be because I haven't thought of them yet. The current highway leads to nowhere. I've already answered that question further up. The potato sack update. Apparently Jevon is making the potato sack. I don't know about that, but apparently he's took it upon himself to make the potato sack. So yeah, you can thank him if a potato sack comes into fruition. I haven't had time to make one yet. Yeah, that's our wonderful conference. Now I get to go and be sniffly in bed and die. We'll see you our next conference. Go to your border XD.